Hello. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the stream cutting off. I don't know. Maybe is that? Oh, oh, turn that down. All right. Mhm. Hey Jeff. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just cut off. But I was kind of experimenting with like moving the screen like this, and I didn't know if I did something to kill it. I don't know. I'm gonna try that again. If it shuts off, I don't. I'm not. I'm not trying to do that. It's just shutting off on its own because I didn't hit anything that last time. But like here, I have Mauser up, and this is kind of when it crashed on me. But you can see with my Mauser setup, I save everything under projects, and I have a bunch of projects listed, but it's actually just parts that I order. you know. So I have everything kind of situated. You got PCB standoffs. I want to come in here. Yeah, I see sockets. So I have all my sockets listed here that I will use. And right here, you see this is 24 pin socket, but it's 0.33 inch. This is the thin ladder type. And then I have 28 pin sockets in the larger 0.600 inches, and 40 pin, 18 pin, I believe. And down here is my 24 pin ROM sockets in the wider zero point 0.6. Just a little note there for myself. That's where all my sockets are. I just when I order my sockets. Good stuff. And I just bought 400 of those Trifurcan pens, which I saved them here. And crimp housing, housing. Okay, so where did the Trifurcan pins go? Housing. Housing. Housings. Terminal. Oh, it's this. It's terminal, duh. Yeah, right here. Terminal. So I have the 18 to 20 gauge and 22 to 26 gauge Trifurcan pens right here. And then I've got the breakaway headers. I got a 13 position, 24 position. Whenever I need to buy that stuff, it's all right here. Oh yeah, see, I got notes. I even made notes for myself. I just can't. It says Trifurcan pen. Yeah. Try to keep all my stuff organized. Okay, now I'm going to try to expand this back out, and we'll see if this crashes on me. That's kind of what happened last time. There we go. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what you. I don't know what you're asking, Jeff, with the cut them in half. I don't know. Yeah, I just bought 400 of those, and I don't think that those are going to. I don't think that those are going anywhere because those are. I'm sure they sell a ton of those, and those are still used even today, and still manufactured. Those types of pins and connectors and housings and stuff, and they're cheap. That's nice. So I just bought 400, and it was 38 bucks with the shipping and everything included. So that'll last me a while. And I have to wait until I get those before I can build my harness for this thing, which is it's a great big whatever. I'll find something else to do, you know. So I'm gonna be yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember that. If I did, or I mean, they worked. I'm not sure, but they did end up working. I didn't have to modify anything with anything. So, well, let me see what I'm going to be working on next. I do have I do have some expedited stuff that I can get to. I was slipping in these turbo in between the expediters. It seems like everyone wants their stuff expedited. So I was slipping in the turbo stuff in between an expedited job, but I'll just get to that. Let's see what that is. It's a humongous box. It's an enormous box. You know what? I want to open the other side, and I'm going to do that on the ground because the customer's name is on there, and I don't want to put that out there. I don't even know what's in here, to be honest. It's a surprise. It's a surprise to everybody. All right. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Yeah, Jeff, that's a good place to start. Always good to start with the sockets and stuff. And the files themselves. How's that for some bucks? Two MCR sets. I don't exactly know what they are just yet. Timber. This one's timber. Timber. Tapper. Timber and Tapper. El Dorado Games. Tapper and Timber. Timber, Tapper, Tapper, Timber. Timber, Timber, Tapper, Tapper. Timber, Timber went to Tapper to Tapper, Timber, Timber. Timber, 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 Tapper, Tapper, Timber. Okay. So this will be the next videos. And I don't have to build a harness for this because I have a harness for this. Tapper has the caps replaced. Tapper. Tapper. You know what we could do? Let me dig out my harness for this. Could take a while. Take a little bit to find this thing. This reminds me, I have Atari Night Driver here. I've got two Atari Night Drivers to repair coming up. So I'm going to get that out so I don't rebury it. Night Driver, driver at night. A night driver. Midway 8080. Of course, it's going to be at the very bottom of the tote. Last thing I look at. A night driver. The driver at night. Liberator. Gotcha. Sega. Nintendo. Literally, the bottom of the bucket. Moon Alien. Warlords. Gauntlet. MCR. And I think I have MCR input harnesses. Towards the bottom of the barrel. Of course. All right. Oh. There we go. MCR and MCR input harnesses. Yeah. Night Driver's cool. Night Driver's a really cool game. And I have two of them from a customer to get to at some point. Oh, I need to get to them pretty quick. I need to get to them pretty darn quick. I want to situate the turbo stuff and get it out of my way because I have to put that to the side for now. I ordered the pins, they're coming. So, there will be turbo repairs in the future, but the immediate future is going to be these MCR boards. That's what I'm going to do next. So I want to move this stuff out of the way, get this turbo stuff out of my hair. Get these boards out of the way, the turbo boards. Turbo. Get our Z80 thing, our Z80 encrypted thing. That will give me some time to look up what Chad was talking about when Chad mentioned that there's a workaround for that encrypted brain box type deal. So we will figure that. The MCR main harness. Let me set this down. What is this? I don't think I need that. Okay. Oh, I got things I gotta get. I got stuff I needs to get. Okay. Yeah. Power. Pair. This is for audio, which I'm not worried about audio right now. I'm not worrying about the audio. Just video. Make sure it comes up. See what it looks like. Okay. Boy, I can't see. Can't see diddly squat. It looks like it's a bit bent. There we go. And I gotta grab the video thing from back here. Gonna have to move this a little bit. Come on. Okay. I got that hooked up to video, but I need to change my video around this going to the monitor. And over here, going to the monitor. Okay. All right. Yes, Senali, I agree. I like Monaco GP a lot too. Monaco GP to me is harder to work on because it's CPU less. The turbo, everything with a CPU is easier to work on, I think. All right, I got this thing hooked up. It's tripping me out because this board is upside down from what I'm normally used to. So, okay. Anyway, anywho, I need to plug in monitor, plug in the power supply. The old handy dandy. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. No voltage. Why no voltage? This is going to show negative. Nothing. It's just a red screen. No voltage. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm not going to have power on that board. Okay, that time I heard the power supply kind of clicking. So there's something on, and it's not these boards. I got this board completely unhooked now. There is something that is killing 5 volts on this baby. What's up, Galaxian? What's going on, guys? We'll set you aside. We get to disassemble. Bottom. It already says bottom. Yes, 3V. 5 volts was killed on this thing, so I need to just disassemble it and find out what's going on. It could be prior work. We'll see what awaits us. We'll see what surprises await us. Super clean set. Uh-oh. All right. This looks good. I don't see any. A lot of times when this is not put on correctly, you'll get that shorting nonsense, but this does not look, it doesn't look wrong. This needs to be resoldered. Okay. Okay, voltage is good on this board. It's my guess is it's this board. So set that aside. I want to look this one over. 5 volts is not shorted. Yeah, 5 volts is fine. And that's the only voltage that comes onto this board. So I don't know. It's kind of a mystery, isn't it? Does anyone know what was wrong with this? Anybody have a guess of why the 5 volts was shorted? I know. I figured it out. Any guesses? It's pretty troubling, actually. Well, I mean, it's okay. Good guess, Jeff, but no, that's not it. I don't know if you mentioned, are you, did you hear me mention that it was kind of throwing me off like this when I was putting the power on? I was like, man, this doesn't seem right. This thing was put together incorrectly. This is supposed to go like this, but it was put together like this. It's supposed to go like this. And I noticed when I was getting ready to put this together, I went like this to put these, and I noticed these are on like backwards. So, yeah, the board set was put together incorrectly. It'll be okay, Galaxian. It didn't hurt nothing. It just killed the power supply. It's not going to hurt nothing though. It'll be all right. What's even cooler is I have more than once put these things a pin off, either up or down, and it will smoke these. But yeah, it was the board set was put together incorrectly. When you have these laid out on the table, all of the chips should be facing up. Not like this. They go like this. All three boards will have all the parts facing up. See, like this. I almost just, this is a pin off. I put this on and a pin off. If I would have turned this on, it would have smoked this connector. You know, you got. It's important to watch what you're doing. Even I do that junk. And that's irritating when you do something like that because it's just a lack of focus and not paying attention to what you're doing. Okay. The extra ones are down, and I have the extra one down. This one, the extra pin goes up. So this one, the extra pin goes up. There we go. That's that. And we can actually fire this up just like this. It may or may not run, but we will get something on the screen. At least. And okay. And plug in the monitor. And you guys can't see the monitor, but I'll tell you what's going on the monitor. Just double check up. This is on correctly. This is right. Extra pin up, extra pins down. All right. Let's pray for no smoke. 4.8. I'm cool with that. And there's something on the screen, but I got to fix the horizontal sync. It's either the horizontal sync or it's the sync in general. I'll try flipping the sync. I don't know if it's, no, I just need to fix the horizontal. So 4.8 volts is good. I need to adjust the horizontal sync on my monitor so that I can see what's going on. I'll do that really quick. Oh, you know what? I've got the sync a pin off. So I'll unplug the monitor. I gotta fix my sync position and hopefully don't get shot. It's never fun. It is never fun to get shocked. All right, now we'll plug the monitor back in. Still need to adjust the sync or check this. Make sure this is right. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Well, we have jail bars through all of the characters, and yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you. I'm not going to unhook the camera, but everything looks good in the background. But all of the characters have 4 jail bars through them, so that's probably just bad sockets or bad ROMs. But one thing I did see on the bottom of this board was some damage and rework, which is always scary. So this right here, yeah, whatever's going on here, I don't like this at all. I don't know what they're doing. There's some kind of funky mod or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, it could definitely be as simple as a bad RAM. Yeah. It's something simple. It's not a hard you know. I don't think it's anything to do with logic. Let's put it that way. I think it's either a ROM socket, faulty ROM, or RAM. Yeah, Jackie, I'm happy that there was no smoke because I have witnessed smoke quite a bit when it comes to working on MCR boards. Because on more than one occasion, I have smoked these things, put them on wrong, and they instantly smoke. It's, there's no saving them. There's no turning it off to save them. If you turn it on with those on wrong, it'll smoke them immediately. So, and it's happened. Yeah. So just lines in the characters. I'm not going to do anything with this because I want this to be all videoed. I want to make a video of it. So, well, we did the little teaser live here of what's going on with it. 3V, not jail bars as in bad caps. It's corrupted. It's a corrupted ROM or a RAM or something like that. You know, yeah, or a bad socket. That's a that's a big probability. Is it's a socket problem because these original sockets are garbage, to be honest. You know, but it definitely could be one of these RAMs. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with it. So that's that. I'll go ahead and turn that off. That's what we got going on there. So this thing was put together incorrectly. That's never good. I wonder if the other one is put together incorrectly. Nah, the other one looks like it's okay. So thanks, 3. Yeah, it'll be cool. I'll do both of them. It'll be like a 2 for 1, I think. I got a tapper and a timber, and I have no idea. Well, let's plug in the other one now that we have looked at this one. Let's look at the other one. And I just want to separate these. separate these, and we'll put the other board up here. And what's that all about? Right. Yeah, this one's correct. Ooh. Sorry about having that in the way. I have to be able to see here. Yeah, this connector's jacked up. There we go. That might be better. Give it a shot. There we go. This is timber. This is timber. Timber, tapper, tapper, timber. Okay. All right. Oops. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. All right. We got power ready. And let's fire it up. 4.7. That'll do. You see what this thing does on the screen. It's dead. Yeah, it's synced, but it's a half of a white screen and the bottom half is a crosshatch. So the top half of the screen is completely white and the bottom half of the screen is completely crosshatch. And it's resetting, it's rhythmically resetting. So, yeah. That's timber. And doing nothing with it. I'm not going to take it apart, not doing nothing. This will be in the video. And I'll do a 2-for-1 video on this stuff. 2-for-1. Turn it off. So that's going to be next. First, I'm going to do. First, I'll do the other one because I think it'll be an easier fix. This one's actually got CPU board issues, which could just be sockets. To be honest, could be a bad socket, bad ROM. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But these boards, I think all of them need some TLC as far as solder joints and stuff. Probably that kind of stuff. Tapper and timber. Some big dollar board sets. Yes, Emily, it's trying to boot. It's trying. It's just the CPU board's just having issues running code. Is a bad RAM, bad ROM, whatever, something like that. Shouldn't be a big deal. Like I said, my immediate thought is those sockets. That's my immediate suspicion is sockets. But those board sets really benefit from a complete socket rebuild. And that might be what I do. I might just wipe out all the sockets, and it doesn't take that long. I could do a live stream of doing that. Huh. It really doesn't take that long, to be honest. Hmm. Debating whether I should do that or not. Just go through right now and do a socket replacement on that board, that CPU board where it was trying to boot. Just go ahead and do a socket replacement on it, and then just see how I do it. If you wanted to, yes, Emily, those sockets are garbage. They cause all kind of problems, you know. Or how about on that video board? Go through and just do the sockets on that video board. Well, that's pretty cool. You can switch between pack and miss pack with how do you do that? Just with a switch or that's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that. So it's like a arcade game room over in Germany. Is that what you do? What you work on? What you maintain? I'm interested in that. What's your channel, Senely? Does your the Flipper and Arcade Museum, does that have a website? I want to check this out. I want to check your Pac-Man game out. That sounds cool. I would imagine that would kick your butt. That seems like a pretty big undertaking, Jackie. Building a Star Wars composite Star Wars cockpit. That would kick your butt. That sounds like a butt kicker. Sledgen step. Cool. I will check that out. I'm checking that Pac-Man game out. That sounds awesome. Yeah. Well, I won't understand any of the words, but hey, maybe they have closed caption where it actually will do it in English. Probably not, but that's all right. It's all good. My dad was he was stationed in Germany in the early 60s when he was in the Air Force. And he has a lot of pictures and of where he was at. And I swear all the pictures look like a postcard. It's just almost fake looking. It's so beautiful. So yeah, be a cool place. I would like to see. I'd like to check it out. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if these things have any broken or bent legs or anything like that. There you go. Ground pin. That'll do it. That'll do it. You know, you take the easy with the hard. You know, you get some of these things are just easy repairs, and some of them are not easy. Yeah, it's easy to bend these things. It's very easy. I can't tell you how many times I put a chip in a socket and think, hey, I didn't like how that went in. I'd remove it, and I didn't bend a pin, but I think I did. And I always straighten the outside pins because they bend from taking them out like that. You know, you take them out like that, and these ones on the ends always bend. I always straighten them back out. I guarantee you that's gonna fix our problem with the jail bars. See how these do this? That one on the end, they always bend. It's on this side. I always just straighten all these. I don't like them being bent like that. I wonder what this is all about. That's that. I bet you that board set works now. Yeah. Jackie, I completely agree with you. I actually think the old stuff is better than the new stuff in a lot of cases. Like when it comes to programming chips or whatever, I would prefer to use my um, 29B over my newer programmer. Well, that's just me. Well, a lot of the stuff I can't, I have to use it. But yeah, my 29B went up in smoke once. My Data IO 29B smoke, I let out a ton of smoke one time. I had to fix it. All right, guys. Well, it is 1 o'clock. I think I'm gonna sign off and go get some lunch or something. But it's probably only going to be one board for repair. It's just the one that was locked up. That's probably the only one I'm going to work on because I think I just fixed the other one. So yeah, it was just put together incorrectly and a leg was bent on the ROM. So that's all that was with that one. But this other one, the timber, the timber was locked up with the CPU. So I'll do a quick video. I don't think that one's going to be that big of a deal either, to be honest. But who knows? We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And like I said, if I don't talk to anybody or I don't interact with anyone, it's almost Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. And appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been fun. So yeah. Thanks, Galaxian. You do the same. Appreciate it. And yeah, so everybody have a good one, and we'll see you down the line. Bye, guys.